Jade is an interesting character because in the first variation she's a zoner, and in the second one she's a pressure character that always wants to be in your face and use plus frames to never give up her turn. And then the third she's like a mix-up type of character. So very interesting character. This variation is the most powerful in my opinion. This is the one I play now. And the reason why is because you never have to give up your turn. And if people don't have the knowledge on how to beat Jade Variation 2, it can be extremely difficult and you can get away with a lot of stuff. For example, right, you use your plus frames here and then you do back 2. And in this one here, you can special cancel it and do the pole vault. The pole vault is safe. It is -3. I was gonna say -6, -3, completely unpunishable. A lot of people tend to grab. It's just an instinct because of how close you are. And with Jade, sloop, you can always down to their asses. So pole vault in terms of frame trapping. There are different frame traps here. On block, sloop. This one is +3. So with this attack, the frame trap, you can go ahead and hit them right again. So you technically have an 8 frame move, technically, with the plus frames. So yeah, if you want to be sure, just poke them. But usually this move here is inescapable in my experience. So you can go ahead and just spend it all. I've done that sometimes. And just a quick side note guys, if you go for the 3-4-3 string and your opponent crouches, just do the follow-up. It doesn't give them enough space for them to escape. However, if they stand, there's a way where you can release block if you're the opponent after the 4th hit. And if Jade spams the move again, she'll whiff her first kick. However, that depends on your opponent's knowledge. If your opponent just keeps blocking the whole time, your kick is going to touch after. So then you can just go ahead and spam it, just keep going forever essentially, until they do something. But I'm gonna cover that in my How to Beat Jade Variation 2 video. But that's one trick, so you're gonna have to look at them and see if you can touch with your follow-up kick or not. With any frame trap, what it means in terms of opportunities, yes, you can again resume hitting them, but you can also grab them. It's gonna be out of range, so you're gonna have to dash. Look. However, because they respect it, you're gonna be able to grab them. Come on. Like that. See, it's just a tiny dash. Whoops, easy crushing blow on. So those are the opportunities that plus frames give you. You can also, and I highly suggest you do this, I did talk about this in the Emerald Defender video, with this string, stagger it. It's not the best stagger in the world, but it's not awful. Like this, just one hit is -2. This means you're gonna hit them again. If they interrupt you after this, their reactions are insane. So anyways, you can do that. 1, 2, 3. This is a bit harder because it's -7, but you can get away with it. And because of the delay, what often happens is people, by the time they react and they try to punch you, you've just kicked them again. And what you can do here, frame trap, and down 4, you can always frame trap, and then do the back 2. People, especially if they're not patient, will get caught after this. Even good players too. It's only those that are very patient that actually beat Jade Variation 2. Another fun thing you can do with the pole vault, and another reason why her pressure is so intense, you can make yourself invulnerable to projectiles. So now they have to wait for you to run at them and they have to try to counter you. What you can do is you can cancel and grab. Or if you've been doing that the whole game, you can change it up by canceling and going for the mid. You have to be careful though when you're about to run at them, because if the opponent knows how to counter Jade Variation 2, what can happen sometimes? They anticipate this kick. This is a high. So when you do this like that, they can't neutral duck that. The final hit, if they neutral duck it, they're gonna get hit. But if they're here, whoops, if you're full screen and you run at them and from there you kick, they can just neutral crouch it. Let me show you. So here what I'm gonna do is I'm going to release block as soon as she amplifies the kick. Even though it's a high, it's like Cassie's back forward 4. Even though it's a high, it hits you as a mid in combos. So let's look at this here. Right, she does this, I let go of block, sploosh, it still hits me even though it's a high. So here, oh, see what happens? It's the same attack, except she does not combo into it first, and then it becomes a high. So that is very dangerous to do this attack right there like that in the neutral when you try to pressure. That's why you should consider canceling this attack or simply ending as a normal pole vault. I'll show you that again. You can cancel it like that, right? This is a mid. So that's where the mind game is, kind of. It's not a mind game, but you have options. You can either do the mid, or you can do the high like I showed you to trap, or you can cancel it, go for a grab, or resume, go for the mid attack, or something along those lines. But if you want to be safe and run at them, this is a way to get in. Although you lose your turn, you're -3. Knowledgeable players, when they fight against Jade Variation 2, when they're at this distance, and they know you're coming in, what they'll do is they'll wait like this. They'll neutral crouch, wait for this kick here, this high. Like this. So, how you can... Another option that you have to take advantage of this situation is you can actually Fatal Blow out of that run like that. You just click Fatal Blow when you run. So you hold the 3, and then... Whoops. And then Fatal Blow. You can do that. If they're used to you canceling and grabbing, a good way to open them up is to run at them, cancel, and then do your Fatal Blow or do whatever else. Alright, time for the match. We have a purple Raiden here. The back 2 beats his front 1. He's trying to set up... Oh, I can't even punish it, interesting, because of the distance. Alright, here we go. He's gonna respect it. He respects it. I knew it. He's gonna try to punish my plus frames. Oh, you see how the grab couldn't even grab out of his front too? Okay, he respects it. He's gonna go for that thing. Again, here we go with the reversal. One of the few things that can punish Jade's plus frames here. Oh, I messed that up. Down 3. Go ahead with the staggers. Oh, I just let it rip.
They always come back.
Round 2, fight.
Okay. Nice. Run, cancel, grab. Let's see if he adapts. Ooh. Cancel and go ahead with the mid. Doesn't discharge. He's gonna discharge. There we go. Oh, letting the down 2 rip. Hitting him when he breaks for that extra damage. And he's pretty good. His reactions are pretty good. I'm gonna have to be careful with the staggers. Alright, down 2 and it's done. Like, subscribe. Peace.